hold on. I gotta light my torch.
The red.
In case you're wondering why I'm using the Rose Brothers shield, other than the fact that it's liquidation and everything must go, is that it has really high poison resist.
I assumed it so you could make Yellow Rose of Texas jokes.
If I knew the lyrics of that, I would.
I only know the Yellow Rose of Texas.
I only know the version that the gun-carrying Texan from The Simpsons sings when he's hiding gold in a cave. Okay. Estes flash shards. They're the bestest flash shards. Scalawag.
Fuck you.
I got an axe to grind with you. The bandit great axe. Well, what's different about that? In Japan, bandits are like big burly men that hide in the woods, and sometimes they ride goats around and they hit you with clubs. But in like America, when you think of a bandit, you think of like a cowboy with a mask on who holds you up.
Yeah, to me, a bandit is just like an old-timey word for a thief, basically, or like a con artist, or
Bandit Keith from Yu-Gi-Oh. He's American. Okay.
That's something I haven't watched in a while. Is Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged?
It's good.
It's still going, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's very, very, very slowly updates. Little Karibo started a new internet series, the guy that makes that, where he just talks about dealing with depression. And spoilers, it's depressing and motivating at the same time.
Like, is it interesting?
Yeah, because he talks about his own experiences with going through depression and how it's affected him and shit.
Interesting. Is there just one guy that does that?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
I mean, I know it's Team 4-Star or whatever.
Well, he's only recently been hired by Team 4-Star. He was like,
because Team 4-Star was DBZ Abridged originally, right?
Yeah.
If I've never seen an episode of Dragon Ball or Z or Budokai or Ultra, whatever, can I just watch DBZ Abridged and actually get the story?
Oh, yeah, it's amazing. It's better than watching a real Dragon Ball. I mean, they make a ton of jokes that are allusions to shit that happens in Dragon Ball and how, like, it's stupid sometimes.
But, like, I could actually get the story of Dragon Ball
while
watching it.
I mean, it's abridged, but it doesn't mean it's not.
Jesus Christ.
It's not a small incline over a body of water.
Because I have watched DBZ.
Don't you blow up, you stupid shit! Robert Giuliani, you fuck a pizza pie! The Statue of Liberty. Maybe the Mets will win. I lit a torch. I win.
Oh, God. You're so
Are there enough of you? Jesus.
Bye.
I went through a fog door. Let's knock some fucking planks over. You think we could knock all these planks over, but only these.
Fucking thing spit poison at you so lacklusterly.
Like Big League Chew.
Oh, Big League Chew.
Have you watched... there's a guy, YouTube channel, he does bad lip sync, which, ironically, they're really good lip syncing. But he did one of the first Avengers movie, and the last scene of it is Loki in that, like, terrarium talking to Black Widow.
Oh, right.
But he does, like, this stereotypical Southern voice for him, and he's like, you're gonna go down to the Piggly Wiggly and get me some Skittles and a big thing of Big League Chew.
Oh, God.
They won't stop blowing up! They're like the Beatles in the 60s, and I'm a conservative old man. I fucking hate them. Nobody listens to Frank Astaire anymore.
Frank Astaire.
Nobody wears dungarees anymore.
That's true.
When was the last time you put on a pair of dungarees?
I've never owned a pair of dungarees in my life.
That's what my older family members just call blue jeans. Yeah. So I don't know the difference. I didn't light my torch. I lose.
Well, it's just like
fuck you.
Older people call like those stretchy polos band lawn shirts.
I've never heard of that one.
I'd never heard it either until like maybe a couple months ago. I heard an older lady say it, and then I like literally was calling people in my family, be like, "Do you know what a band lawn shirt is?" In a
dead panic.
Yeah, I was calling people and be like, "Do you know what a band lawn shirt is?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, it's like a polo." I was like, "What the fuck? Like, how have I never heard this?"
They're before? Like, "What are you, simple?"
Yeah. What is I was reading that there's a Wikipedia entry for that called genericized trademarks, like Q-tip and Band-Aid and stuff. But it's really interesting. Like, I didn't know certain things, like heroin was originally like a trademark thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because originally heroin was a medical thing.
Like all good drugs.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah. And Pepsi. Pepsi was originally designed to cure heartburn.
I mean, Pepsi-Cola?
Yeah. Dyspepsia.
there's a lot of people coming up here to have words with me.
There are.
And I'm not even their friend. I'm going to ask them a fucking thing or two when they get up
just
here.
standing there. You wearing that fucking jester hat makes you look like a serial killer.
Well, I am Levi the Bold. That's what the papers call me. Like, he was so bold to kill all those people that day.
Levi the Butcher.
They never call any serial killers the baker. Like, what if I killed people and then cooked them into muffins and then had a famous fan fiction based on it? That's a joke that even I don't get. But it is a reference to something. Somebody will get it. I can't see nothing. Where's the goddamn flame butterflies?
The closest you can get, I guess, is Sweeney Todd. Because they made
the demon baker, barber.
Yeah.
And the candlestick maker.
Well, and he made people into meat pies.
There's an episode of Good Eats about it.
Yeah. It's delicious.
We're going to get a club, and it's better than a regular club, and you're going to see why.
But it's not as big as the one that we had? Or the one that the Invader had?
No. It's a club. We have a club, but this is a great club.
Gotcha. What's the timer over there? Is it torch time?
Oh, yeah. You mean above my, over there? Yeah, that's torch time. It's torch time, baby. Because I'm torch tired. We have to get through all that without having our armor melted off. So let's throw
Does that all have poison?
It has all acid in it that eats your armor.
Gotcha.
Armor eater acid, they used to call it back in the olden days.
Well.
This has a fragrant wrench of yore. What have all these people got to say? Liar ahead. Try torch and then hiding place. Here, I guess he was tricking people into running off the ledge. I like the dumb assholes they are. Let's get human. After all. Do. I told them.
Fuck you.
They fucking learned them a thing or two. They won't show their asses around here anymore. Their asses is grasses. Do I have any fire arrows? I have more than one. I have 33 fire arrows. We're set for fucking life.
Well, it's because you bought them once, fucking 2 months ago, and then would never fucking use them.
Yeah, I don't remember. It was a lost age of Tenfe. The thing is, there are enemies hiding in oil pits.
Great.
They're like giant snake hands that grab you. But I'm just slowly sliding forward, swinging my shield. These are, once again, they shoot poison at you, so I'm trying to get rid of them. There, I feel slightly better on myself. Those are the pits I'm talking about. But if you shoot them with fire, they burst into flames and kills the monsters inside of them.
I was going to say, do you ever actually see the monster? But yes, I see the health bar now.
It's because we're the true monster. Humanity is. You like corn?
Yeah.
Because apparently humans fucking love corn. That's what Casey Monaghan told me. Oh, Jesus! We're in Poison Town. Population poison! Oh my god! Giant snakes coming out of the walls.
Oh my god!
They can't do shit. They're punk bitches. Although if you're standing directly in front of that hole when he pops out, you fucking, for the benches, Sammy Sosa knocked your ass over there. Get some of my damn poison moss. Shove it up my ass. Hey guys, you think you're so fucking cool? Well, you're dead.
You're dead.
You and your friends.
You and your snake friends are dead. Fuck
this
you.
Doesn't do as much damage as
really
other
doesn't.
Weapons. Let's Uchikatana.
That'll work.
Ain't a bad
Some
amount of
girthy damage.
Some thick, throbbing damage. Ho!
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 Now, there's a second bonfire here. In this version, they put some statued asshole in front of it. Also, the Woodland Child Vicar has invaded. That sounds like a thing that can happen.
Yeah.
You have got to get out of my fucking way, dude. Thank you. All these petrified statues they added in these random areas are dressed like the enemies from the beginning of the game.
Oh, really?
Hey, you want to fight? Ow. Motherfucker. Why don't you learn some goddamn manners? Jesus, I'm going to take a quick sip, and then I'm going to give you a piece of my mind. I actually parried him. I didn't expect it.
This is not a person, right?
Nah, this is NPC. If they have like a name like that, it's very rare for a player to have a name. If his name's not Blunt Trauma 420 Yellow Swaggins, then it's probably not a human. Can I use Bonfire? Is it because he's not completely gone? Okay, good. Let's fight the Rotten.
I thought you were going to say, let's fight The Rock.
Dwayne the Rotten Johnson is the name of this boss. We can actually use our charcoal pine resin now because he's not made of fire.
Because far.
Okay. We could summon Lucatil Mara with us, or, we could just hit ourselves in the dick with a hammer. They're both equally productive. That bitch is useless. Oh, you could evade me all day, but I'm fighting the boss now.
He's returned to their world.
The Rotten's not pleasant.
Ugh.
He's made of bodies.
This game is gross.
You'll notice, or you might notice when we're fighting, if you look at his left shoulder, there's one body that imitates the motions he's making, which is kind of neat. Huh. To see that one that's up there.
Yeah.
Some people speculate he's the actual Rotten, and this is just like a body he made for himself.
Right.
But whatever the main body does, that little dude on the shoulder does.
That's interesting.
Yeah. He's Amongishi. How are you yelling? You're made of corpses. I feel like Dancing with Dom should start playing here, but I'm not. I haven't been editing music into this playthrough. All right. Hey, buddy, want to fight?
Huh? Buddy.
Want to fight? Oh yeah, I got a big butcher's cleaver. Do. I can cut up lamb shanks, but nobody can cook them to taste good because lamb is awful.
So does having your shit on fire do more damage, or does it just give a chance of setting him on fire?
It does more damage.
Gotcha.
We need some stamina. Jesus. Give him a second. I'm getting verklempt over here.
Take a breather.
You can actually knock his right arm off. So
the cleaver arm?
Oh no, I mean his left arm. I don't know if you can knock his cleaver arm off. I don't think you can. But if you hit his right arm like with a large weapon enough times, it'll actually break off, so you can't do that. I shouldn't have gone for that second swing. It was greedy. I regret it.
Regret every moment of it?
Yeah. Don't imitate me, kids.
This is the only character that it makes sense for them to be on a Lazy Susan, because he's got 14,000 legs and arms at the bottom.
See?
And even still, they don't animate the shit. He just spins.
Yeah. They didn't exactly go out of their fucking way, did they? Bunch of dumb
This is a game that they made. This is a game that, probably 100 people worked on.
16 people in a fucking shed. I've told the story about how Dark Souls 2 was made, but I don't know if I told it to you. Dark Souls 1 became popular because of internet dank memes and because it's a good game. And so From Software took 16 Japanese developers and locked them in a room. Once again, Atari Classics wins.
Yeah.
And basically they told them, look, nobody's getting out of this fucking room till we have a sequel. And then they just gave them a bunch of fucking heroin and cocaine. And sashimi. Yeah. And they cracked this shit out Japan. In a weekend, son.
But this was not quite a AAA release, but this was a big deal when they released this game. Yeah. They hyped the shit out of this game.
It's not terrible. I just like talking shit about it. I like it more now that I've played Bloodborne, because I don't like Bloodborne. If that's saying anything.
Well, it's I've always loved Super Mario World, but I liked it a lot more after playing, I don't know, any other game.
Every other game?
Yeah.
That leads to another DLC area. It was actually the first released one, the Crown of the Sunken King. That's the only one I've completed on a separate character so far. It's a pretty cool area. The DLC areas are pretty nifty.
Nifty?
Hey, how you doing, lady? Let's upgrade my Estus Flask. Doesn't that sound fun? Yay, us. Yay.
Yay.
We win. That person has cheese hat. Cheese all hats. God, that's stupid. There we go. Get all of our shit to 20. We're going to be doing cartwheels. We're going to fucking run past Jesse Owens doing cartwheels. Apparently that's what you do when you get this shit up. We're going to Mist Town, which is population is mainly mist. So let's figure out what gear we want.
Look how half-heartedly you did that joke.
I don't regret it. What do we want? Probably not a clown hat. Just this once.
Hide? Is that a hide helmet?
Yeah. It's pretty nifty. We can wear it. We have the technology. This is a good ensemble. Ensemble. Yep. Let's upgrade our gear.
Let's go visit this guy over here.
Hey, stupid. He's like, well, fine.
Fuck you too.
Yeah, why don't you upgrade your own damn shit? Think you're so fucking awesome? We need chunks. Chunky Brewster. You ever had any Ben and Jerry's ice cream?
Yes.
Is it good?
I've never had a bad one, but like there are ones that I really like.
It's just the little tiny like pint container of it is the same price as like the half gallon of other brands.
Yeah.
But is it worth that difference?
Well, if you get the like a flavor you like let's see. I don't know if they still make it or not, but they had one for a while. Jimmy Fallon had his flavor. It was late night snack.
I saw that yesterday when I was at the Food Lion.
Yeah, it's really good. That's probably one of my favorite. I don't remember what the ice cream is, but it has one of the mix-ins ingredients is chocolate-covered potato chip like chunks.
Tell you what, later today after you leave and I go to Food Line to do one of my fat guy runs, I'm going to get one of those things of Ben & Jerry. What should be my first flavor of Ben & Jerry? My introductory flavor?
Probably, is there any kind of ice cream, like either ice cream or ice cream, like filling that you don't like? Like, do you not like caramel or like...
No, I like everything.
Chunky Monkey is good. And then there's like a chocolate
Brass
one.
Monkey, that chunky monkey. This lady was petrified on a Switch. When you talk to Ben Hart of Jugo, by the way, that guy there is Ben Hart of Jugo, he's like, there's a goddamn statue in the way and I can't get through it and it's a pain in the ass. How do you think that statue got there? Do you think a woman turned to stone? And you're like, no. You're there fucking picking corn out of your teeth with a fragrant wrench of yore. You're like, I don't know nothing about petrification. I look very stern.
You do.
With this helmet on. We have to dress this lady up. We can make her walk, make her talk, and do whatever we please. Because she's a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life in plastic. It's fantastic.
What are you going to give her?
Let's give her this hood. Let's give her a parka. And wreck. Give her some broken gauntlets and a loincloth. That's going to be so fucking hot. I'm going to come 12 times when I see this lady. Let's talk. She's like, I got it. Her teacher is that angry old man we saw on the docks 1,000 years ago.
Oh, really?
He basically just left and like doesn't like her and deuced off to like get hookers and blow or something. And she came here looking for him and got turned into stone. Oh yeah, when we pull that switch, all hell's going to break loose. So let's kill a couple of these. Oh, these guys are fucking ugly.
Ugh.
They got giant gonads too.
They do.
What the fuck, From Software? We're playing this game on a Sunday afternoon. My God, not since Janet Jackson's titties fallen out has there been such an outrage on a Sunday afternoon.
On a Sunday afternoon.
Okay. We're gonna have to fight like 8 of those guys. Come on. Let's do this shit. Hey, let's game the system.
Oh yeah, and you know there's a Ben & Jerry's like shop in Emerald Isle, right?
Oh.
They do free scoop day.
If I tell them my name's Ben, will they give me half off?
You know, maybe. I don't know.
You sound somewhat confident.
I just...
Basilisk!
Their new thing they're doing is... ice cream that has like a different flavored like core, so like the center of the pint has like a certain
core
thing. So this one is dark caramel and vanilla ice creams with have you ever had speculoos cookies? They're like almost like gingerbread cookies.
No.
Speculoos cookies and a speculoos cookie butter core. That sounds fucking delicious.
Every word you just said right there, I came 1 minute closer to starving to death. This video is just going to cut to me and you eating ice cream.
Oh yeah, and then there's That's My Jam. That's chocolate and raspberry ice cream with fudge chips and a raspberry jam core. That's pretty delicious.
I think if I paid attention when I was editing these, I should edit in footage of me at Food Lion looking at the different Ben & Jerry's and trying to pick one out. Okay, so here we are at the Ben & Jerry's section of Food Lion.
Yeah.
I'm looking at all the varieties. It's being curated by Levi. Tell me about them. Open the door.
Alright, I think you need to buy one of everything, first of all.
Well, look at $3.39 for this little container.
They have some tiny ones.
$1.29 for a shot glass of ice cream. What are we looking at here? Half baked, got some kind of spectacular.
If I was to buy something right now, it would probably be...
Is that a half baked? Oh, there's the one you were talking about this tonight.
Oh no, see, this is different. Like it was called Late Night Snack. They did a different one now.
Cherry Garcia's in the bag.
Red velvet cake. Always a good choice.
It's been popular, right? Pistachio, everything but the.
Yeah, it's basically everything.
But
Chocolate and vanilla ice cream, peanut butter cups, fudge covered toffee pieces, white chocolate chunks, and fudge covered almonds.
Is half baked just like cookie dough? Because I see different versions of that. New York super fudge chunks. Like, oh, Robert Giuliani, you fuck. Fish food? Is that a Phil Fish reference? Does that tell you to choke on it?
No, it's a fish, the band reference.
Oh.
Marshmallow swirl, caramel swirls, and fudge fish.
I see the caramel.
Fudge fish.
It does. I see the caramel sutra down here.
Yeah, that's the one with the core. See, all the ones with cores, they have like.
Does it come with a can of cores? So I can have shitty beer to go with mine?
So it has like the core of whatever in it.
That's my jam.
It's delicious.
Peanut butter cup, peanut butter fudge core. That sounds like a type of music.
Peanut butter cookie core.
Which of these am I trying? I don't even see the chunky monkey you were talking about.
Yeah, I don't see that either. You could do chocolate fudge brownie if you want chocolate.
And fudge brownies? They're very expensive. Could just go all cookies all day, baby.
Yeah, it's always good. And then there's the green ones are frozen yogurt.
Is that good or bad?
I mean, I feel like frozen.
What about Boom Chocolata cookie core?
Sounds delicious.
Jesus.
Mocha and caramel ice cream, chocolate cookies, fudge flakes, and a chocolate cookie core. I mean, let's be honest. How could that be bad?
I think I gotta go with Robert Giuliani.
New York super fudge chunks.
That's that fuck.
Chocolate ice cream.
And his slice of pizza.
White and dark fudge chunks, pecans, walnuts,
like
and fudge covered almonds.
North 38th Street over here.
Oh!
Hell, a cab can't get it because people want cabs all the time.
It's fair trade.
Ride the subway. New York. Be New York, Levi, before the video ends.
Oh, you made a wrong turn, you fuck. American Dream is good. That's Stephen Colbert's. Vanilla ice cream with fudge-covered waffle cone pieces and caramel swirl.
What would be the TENFENITY ice cream?
Had clams in it, probably, and
it's such a stereotype.
It is. Oh, Cherry Garcia is probably like the most famous Ben & Jerry's.
Is that because when you eat it, you can say Cherry Garcia's in this bag, man?
It's cherry ice cream with chunks of cherry and fudge flakes, and it's red cherries normally. But after Jerry Garcia died, for like the month after he died, they ran it with black cherries in mourning.
Shit, but not green cherries, so you could cure imp status.
Are green cherries a thing?
They are in Final Fantasy VI, and they cure imp status. Alright. AKA Kappa, because that's what the imps are, they're Kappas.
Kappa?
You a straight Kappa. You a Baka Kappa, Gaijin.
Gaijin.
I've really been enjoying Otaku Dad by Ronnie Filial.
Oh, I have as well.
We need to get Ronnie to start watching TENFENITY videos. Yeah. And then we can hang out with him because he lives in North Carolina.
He does. He only lives, he lives in Gastonia, so he only lives like a few hours from here.
So, no one eats like Gastonia. No one sleeps like Gastonia. Nobody gives me the creeps like Gastonia. I like our ensemble right now. It's very medieval.
Is that top Parko part? Is that the Hyde Knight armor also?
Yeah.
So we're top half Hyde Knight and bottom half pants.
I can't hear the name Hyde without thinking of the character from that 70s show.
Yeah.
What did he go on to do?
Well, he's part of a never mind. I was gonna say he's part of a very reasonable Scientology-centric family.
Oh, Jesus, yeah. Those people are great, and I love them.
Yeah.
I wish they were all here. They should put all Scientology people in a big boat and then just take them on a nice trip around the island. Maybe serve some shrimp. Okay. And then they should all come back safe and sound.
His sister is on Walking Dead right now.
The Walking Bread.
And you know his brother was like the oldest. He was the guy that played Hyde. Masterson is his last name. I can't think of what his name is, but
Blaster Masterson.
The guy that played Hyde, his brother plays the oldest brother in Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh, Reese.
Yeah, the one that like goes to military and stuff. Yeah, they're brothers in real life.
I've been having all kinds of epic fucking Metal Gear Solid Revengeance battles with this katana while we were discussing that. Would you say out of that 70s show, Ashton Kutcher is definitely the one that went on to be the biggest? Although, even before that shit, Red was fucking telling bitches to leave and asking for his fucking phone call in RoboCop.
Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis are probably equally successful. Because, I mean, Mila Kunis... Well, and they're fucking together now. Like, they have a kid together.
So they're literally fucking together.
Yeah. But Mila Kunis is Meg on Family Guy, so...
Really?
Yeah.
It's just she never talks, so I didn't know that.
She hasn't been in it a lot, but I mean, or at least not recently.
Shut up, Meg.
But yeah, so literally by far the most attractive, I was going to say girl, but the most attractive character on that 70s show is Meg on Family Guy.
Oh, you think she's hotter than Donna?
I do, yeah. Well,
what about Mrs. Foreman?
She's hotter than blonde Donna.
Oh, yeah.
Redheaded Donna.
Blonda, as she's known in That 70s Show fan community.
I know that's like considered the jumping the shark moment when Donna became blonde.
I didn't even know she did because I only watched that show for so much.
That was the last few seasons she was blonde. It was like after Eric left.
I didn't know that happened either.
Yeah, Eric becomes like a missionary and goes to fucking, not like actual mission, but he goes off somewhere to like do like charity work in like Africa. And so Eric isn't in the last like 2 or 3 seasons.
Is he the only one?
Only like main character that's gone. Yeah, they replace him with a different guy. Like, I mean, not the character is gone. They bring in a different.
All I know is he went on to be Eddie Brock
in Spider-Man 3,
and also a crazy nurse that murders people in Predators.
Oh, he is in Predators. I forgot about that.
He's a very unassuming character.
He's also in. He's been in some movies. Like he's in stuff from time to time. But yeah, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis has probably had the most like consistent career.
So when you see that thing over there, what do you think, considering how much of this game you've seen me play?
What, the ghost?
Yeah.
I just assume it's a previous character.
Yeah, well, it's an enemy.
Son of a bitch.
That got me good.
That's just... Like, I would say, oh, that's clever, but it's not. Like, that's just a fucking cheap trick.
Well, he's actually not... They're never out here in the pre... See, there's an actual ghost.
Yeah.
In pre-Scholar of the First Sin. We're about to go through some shaded woods, and it's full of those guys, and they're, like, almost impossible to see. So that's, like, the trick. But in Scholar of the First Sin, they put those guys in other areas, too, and they still have that, like, misty effect.
I hate that.
There's no way to get that as a player, I don't think, because in the first Dark Souls you could get the fog ring, which makes you like semi-transparent. It used to be super broken because you couldn't be locked on when you were wearing it. So like in PvP, it was broken as shit. Crichton the Wanderer should be setting up here, so I must have not talked to him enough. Yeah, he should be sitting right there. Let's go see what he's up to. He's at the Undead Lockaway.
Oh, and Laura Prepon, who plays Donna, she was in the... I was going to say first season, but actually she's been in both seasons of that Netflix show, Orange is the New Black. Oh. If you've seen that. It's a good show.
I realized I never went and fought the Chariot guy. No, Crichton's gone. I wonder why he's not there. That's the second place you see him. Oh, who gives a shit? He could wander over to a dildo factory and set on it.
Where they make PS3s.
Yeah. Oh, the dildo factory.
Oh, God. I was watching, like, circa season 2 Community, and that's when Annie lives in the apartment above Dildopolis, the 24-hour dildo store.
I need to rewatch early Community because it's been so long, and it's such a great show.
We own the first season on DVD, but then we have Hulu now. Or we have access to Hulu. And so all the seasons are on there. And they're just fucking great.
So this is where those guys are, and they're very hard to see.
That's fucking stupid.
It's very stupid.
Like, there's...
I didn't expect you to take it so poorly.
I just hate shit like that. Like, that's just a cheap bullshit trick to, like, artificially raise the difficulty of a game. To make the...
Would you go so far as to say it's artificial difficulty?
Yes. Yes, I would.
It's a bold statement. This is a guy's head. But he's still alive because he's a zombie undead like we are.
Where's his head?
It's in that helmet. He's wearing a helmet that looks like a dragon's face.
From the angle, it looked like a fucking Master Chief helmet. Like, from this angle, it looks like a Master Chief helmet.
We can get a claymore from him.
Sweet.
But we're not
Do you buy shit from him? Is that what's happening?
Yeah. We can learn the decapitate gesture. His body is wandering around, and it's a tough motherfucker that you had to fight. He gave us his helmet, which he's still wearing.
Yeah, so, he had an extra.
I can't tell if it's like some kind of wolf cat or something. Wolf cat.
She was ruder than a wolf cat, an animal I made up. That's a Eugene Merman joke. The joke is like, I guess he's from Russia, like originally
with love,
and he immigrated here when he was young, and he said he got into an elevator. with some guy, and the guy was like, I guess it was a small elevator, and the guy was like, they probably have bigger elevators than this in Russia. And Eugene Merman was like, probably. That's not one of the agreed upon stereotypes of Russia. You can't just make up a fact and then make a joke about that fact like it's a stereotype.
I think you can. Like, the Chinese, they can fly. Which stand-up comedian is that?
I can't remember.
He's the one that tells the story about if he lost a leg and the like three-legged dog that was always so happy.
I can't remember. I know who you're talking about, but I can't remember who it is. Eugene Merman is, he does the voice of Gene from Bob's Burgers.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Gene Starwin. I was about to be fucking impressed. Let's do this.
Eugene Merman has a bit that fucking kills my wife every time she hears it.
My wife?
Basically, it's just about him getting them assigning him a book report in like 5th grade, and he's like, "Okay, book report, got it, but report about a book." And then like 3 weeks later, he came to school dressed as Bill Cosby, but not like in a sweater. Like he said, he saw Bill Cosby dressed as a cowboy on TV, and was like, "That's probably what he really wears." And so he came to school dressed as a cowboy, dressed as Bill Cosby, and for his book report, he just lip synced his Bill Cosby stand up for 10 minutes.
That's a really good idea.
And then his teacher was like, "You get an A, but you have to see a doctor."
Do they still do book reports?
I can't imagine. Books aren't real anymore, right? Like
Books on film.
Oh shit!
Can I wear that halberd? That Clint halberd I just found?
You wear those flame hands.
I don't have enough
Flame hands.
Honkin' Palm. This is a zombie lion man who got turned to stone.
That's a real shame for him.
We're going to free him, and he's immediately going to attack us because zombie lion men are assholes. They're notoriously known for being complete assholes.
He actually looks really cool.
Yeah, the lion men design is pretty damn cool.
Is there more than one of them?
Yeah. There's actually one non-zombie lion man. He's very rare. Ow. They also are car-carrying motherfuckers, and they'll fuck you up.
Shit!
Oh, god damn it, motherfucker. I ain't got all day for this shit. You're dead. He dropped a key.
You and your lion friends are dead.
We can get their set of gear as drops off of them. It's pretty cool. It makes you kind of like a lion man, but not really.
Does he give you sweet lion man dreads?
No.
Hey, buddy.
Makes you one of them fake lion man people you always meet. Posers.
Appropriating lion man culture.
Yeah. I'm a lion man on the inside. Whoop!
We give a lot of good social commentary.
We do.
Playthroughs.
We have to be careful in this area because not only are there zombie lion men, but there are stat urns that giggle at you and curse you.
I thought you were gonna like say we have to be careful about like something we had been saying. I was like, oh,
No, never.
I didn't realize unless we're talking about Scientologists.
Oh, never talk about Scientologists.
Never talk about Scientologists or Anonymous.
Oh, that's true. Especially anonymous Scientologists.
Oh God,
They will fuck your world up. They're not the kind of people you want to throw down with.